Hello everyone. In the video series on square and square roots, in this video we will look at what is square numbers and some patterns exhibited by the square numbers. What is a square? When I multiply a number by itself, so let me have a number n and multiply by itself, whatever result I get is called square of n, square of that number. For example, if I multiply 2 with 2, I get 4. And so 4 is called as square of 2. Similarly, since we get 3 into 3 is 9, 9 is square of 3. Now, if you remember, in a square, in a geometrical shape square, the sides are equal. So whatever is the side, this is the same as this side. And so area of this shape square was side into side. And that's how this number got a name as square. Let's now look at some interesting patterns exhibited by the square. Let me first write down squares of numbers from 1 to 9. Now, I will also write here last digit of the square. So what is the last digit of the square? It is 1 here. Here it is 4 because it's a single digit number. 9 again. Now here last digit is 6. So we are not considering 16, but we are considering only the last digit. Do you see an interesting pattern? If you see 1496, 1496. So you are saying, and in between there is a 5, 14965, 6941. So they go in this way and they are kind of a palindrome. And this is one important pattern in square numbers. So if I have any other square, let's say square of 11, square of 11 is 121. So if I look at the last digit of this number, it's 1, and last digit of square of 1 is also 1, and square of 11 also is 1. If I take, let's say 13, what is the last digit? 13 is, in 13, 3 is the last digit. Now, if I take 3 and the square of 3 is 9 and the last digit is 9. If you look at square of 13, square of 13 is 169 and last digit is 9. So square of any number will exhibit this property. That is, the square of a number having any of these last digit will always be same here, shown here. If I want square of 23, that is 529, and again I see last digit is 3 and last digit of square is 9, which follows this table. And that gives me another way of looking at it. That means if I have a last digit 2 or 3 or 7 or 8, these numbers don't feature here. There is no 2, there is no 3, there is no 7, there is no 8. If I have any of these digits as the last digit, then that number is definitely not a square. It's a very important thing which we know. So we see any number which ends with 2, 3, 7, 8, that is definitely not a square number. But what about 0? We don't see a 0 here, but 0 is present in square of 10. So any number which ends with 0, the square also ends with 0. But there is one more important thing here. How many zeros you have here? Here is 1, here it is 2. And if I find square of, let's say, 100, I get this. If I find square of 40, what I get is this. So if you look at all the square numbers of a number which ends with 0, you will find there would be even number of zeros at the end. And so one more pattern we get is numbers with odd number of zeros at the end are definitely not square numbers. So we have got a few patterns which gives us that based on the last number, we can definitely say that a few numbers are not square numbers. I am sure you have liked the video. Hit the like button and leave your views in the comment section below. Do watch our other videos on this topic. Subscribe our channel and click the bell icon to get notifications whenever we upload new videos. You may also download the QTube app at the link provided in the video description. Till we meet again, goodbye.